Somehow I found myself as one of the lucky ones, who was different, and who thought different, and who wanted different things, and I ended up being here by doing whatever the fuck I want. The problem with that is that recently, I haven't really been doing whatever the fuck I want. I started all this with the concept stay committed. Staying committed to making myself happy and doing the things that I want to do and ignoring everybody else who's telling me I can't. Staying committed does not mean you have to finish everything you start. Some things are just terrible ideas. Staying committed means that you put yourself above everybody else, even when that's hard as fuck to do, because you're the only person that you have to live with at the end of every day. If you're not doing what makes you happy, what's the point? Of course it applies to builds and all aspects of life. Staying committed to getting the Genesis paint job done, for example, was hard and it was something I didn't want to do, but I stayed committed to it and it turned out amazing. But staying committed to the mid-engine S10 that I decided was a good idea because I was trying to think of ways to be different, it's a bad idea. You see, somewhere along the line of me doing what I wanted to do and doing what I thought was fun, I realized that there are things that I were doing were different, and that's why it was working. So we started thinking more, what's different? How can we be different than what's fun? What do we want to do? It really hasn't done anything for me. I'm just trying to explain to you guys my mental state so that when you see a change in video tone and a level of excitement increase and maybe a decrease in posting schedule, you guys understand everything that's about to happen. I got one of my first sponsors and I used the money to buy the S10 because it was cheap and I needed a parts truck, and then I started thinking of ways to make it different and to stand out. And we came up with the craziest hillbilly idea for a mid-engine LS S10. If you guys are long-term channel viewers, you would have heard me talk in recent videos about finally seeing things from a different set of eyes, a new point of views, standing back and looking at everything that I have built and not being able to touch it. And after being forced into that position quite frequently this year, here's what I can tell you. From right now forwards, I'm doing things for me and only me. I'm no longer making videos just to make them so I can post it for a sponsor. I'm no longer doing builds that take forever because I'm waiting on a sponsor to give me a part that I need. I'm basically going for broke here. So if you guys aren't subscribed, do that right now. Join the channel as a member. Do whatever you can to help support me because this isn't gonna be easy. I'm gonna start putting all my money into everything I do. No more waiting for sponsored parts that are taking months and delaying builds. There's people I love and companies I'll work with still, and parts I will still get sponsored. I'm not trying to say I'm riding solo, but I don't want to be reliant on anybody anymore. Except of course you guys, because without you guys none of this is possible. I want to help people, I want to entertain people, I want to put a smile on people's faces, and I want to help people, give them 10 minutes of relief from whatever they are going through just to relax and forget about it. I want to start settling down. I'm sick of moving all over the place. Problem with that, I don't want to settle down here. I want to settle down somewhere where it's always sunny, where I never wake up and for months on end I can't accomplish things I want to accomplish because they require me being outside. Anyways, that's a hurdle that we can cross in a couple of months. For now, we're not going to talk about that. I also don't ever want to build a car that I'm not absolutely in love with. That's why we're selling the S10. I need a real truck. A truck that is the final step to success in me being able to tow my own trailer, pick up my own parts, accelerate the me waiting on people process as much as I physically can. I want to be able to do it myself, and I want to do what makes me happy. That's what I'm committed to. There's a whole world of things that I love to do. I want to build a camping van. I love camping. One of my biggest passions is traveling, seeing new places, outdoor activities, like anything, dude. I'm talking like just biking, dirt bikes, ATVs. I'm an outdoors kind of guy. I feel like I've been trapped in a garage for the last year and a half building everything I have, which I'm super thankful for, but there's gotta be more. And I know I recently started including some of our little trips in the beginning of videos, which you guys said you really liked, and maybe that's the way to do it. But I basically want to just explain what's happened and the fact that, you know, some of these videos I didn't want to do. I have to do to get an ad out because, you know, I could use the money or whatever the case is, and I don't want to be that guy. I want to do whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want. If I want to post 5 times a week, I'm going to do it. If I want to post once a week because that's the only video that I feel I could make that was worthy of posting, that's what I'm going to do. So these videos might get shorter, might get longer, might get funnier, might get stupider. I just want you guys to know going forward, the only thing that changed is when I wake up, whatever makes me happy that day is what I'm going to accomplish, and I really hope that you guys can try and do the same thing.